this time, to honor this great country and those who have served, would you please rise if you're able and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem.
Now we're going to get over to the starting lineups for both the Indians and the Vikings.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of Superintendent Blaine Conley, Principal Brandon Kreska, and Athletic Director Sam Sturtevant, welcome to Rita Price Simpson Court, the home of your Tippecanoe Valley Lady Vikings. As a member of the IHSAA, we ask that all spectators display good sportsmanship. The administration and staff of Tippecanoe Valley High School encourage positive behavior at all sporting events. Negative comments and acts towards players, coaches, fans, and officials will not be tolerated at IHSA events. Thank you for your attendance and cooperation. Now, let's meet each of the teams. First of all, our guests, the ladies of St. Joe High School. Starting at guard, 5'5" junior, number 2, Alexa Langer. Starting at guard, a 5'7" junior, number 13, Kennedy Schrock. Starting at third guard position, a 5'5" sophomore, number 24, Kayla Woods. Starting in the post, a 5'11" sophomore, number 33, Nikki Byrne. And starting at a wing, a 5'10" senior, number 12, Grace Tippecanoe. St. Joe is coached by Scott Francoeur, assisted by Mike Ripley and Allie Griffith.
And on the lineup for the Tippecanoe Valley Lady Vikings.
And now for your Tippecanoe Valley Lady Vikings. Starting at guard, a 5'5" sophomore from Plymouth, number 10, Gabby Gonzalez. At guard from Akron, a 5'4" senior, number 32, Chesty Miller. The lady in the middle is a 6'1" senior from Perkin, number 40, Kelsey Cox. Started forward from Yellow Creek Lake, a 5'9" senior, number 24, Ava Enoch. Now rounding out the Valley lineup from Warsaw, a 5'7" senior forward, number 14, Ava Smith. The Vikings are coached by Chris Kingpin, assisted by Thad Malott, Ted Hake, and Tiffany Krotke.
And there are the lineups for both the South Bend St. Joe and Tippecanoe Valley.
Well, Langanker was introduced as a starter, but she's not out there. That would be Eliana Lang was not introduced as a starter, but she is starting. Either that or there's a uniform switcheroo. And if there was that, well, then we're just going to throw our hands up in the air. Though it's pretty sure it's going to be Lang, Schrock, Woods, Schizitano, and Byrne.
Schizitano. Well, we're here and we're ready to get to go here at the Rita Price Simpson Court.
Watch Woods, number 24. She's only 5'5", but she averaged 5 rebounds a game last year. She's not afraid to rebound, even though she's not the tallest girl.
And we're ready to tip it off, and it's going to go out of bounds for the first tip-off.
Veteran officiating crew with Keith Denlinger, Tim Smith, and Kirk Robinson.
Schrock is gonna bring it in here for the Indians.
All right. So that means the next held ball will go to Valley. I think they had to pause to make sure.
Gonna cut inside. There was Woods cut it inside, and were able to save it in time, knowing they warned they're gonna give it up to the Vikings for their first possession. Eoff's gonna get it on over to Chesley Miller, now over to Gonzalez. As we talked about earlier, she's going to drive inside. She loses the ball, and it's taken away. Here comes Woods. Driving inside now, stolen away from the Vikings. Here comes Chesley Miller. Only one woman to beat, and unable to make it, but the rebound taken in. No rebound. And after a rebound or two, they were not able to come up with a score. Overhead pass. And I think the Indians here are looking to reset here. Here's Woods. And nice defense here from Gonzalez. Is she able to come up with it? Yes, she is. Got to get rid of it. But it's going to be a jump ball.
Possession, Tippecanoe Valley.
Well, that's 3 turnovers in 52 seconds for South Bend St. Joe. But Gabby Gonzalez has very, very quick hands. I mean, she's got quick feet, too. And that allows her to be a great defender. And Valley can full court press almost everybody with Miller and Gonzalez.
Egoff driving inside. No. Egoff, the offensive rebound, and the foul is called.
Schizitano.
That was a nice drive there from Egoff, and great offensive rebound there from Egoff right there. First one up for Egoff, and that puts the Vikings up on the board.
I asked Chris Kindig about Egoff, and before the season he goes, she plays extremely, extremely hard. And then he pauses and he goes, extremely hard. I guess it means she plays extremely hard.
Egoff was 2 for 2 on those free throws. Now inside, and Schizitano able to score the first basket for St. Joe.
Kind of a lucky break there. Pass deflected off and bounce right back to Schizitano.
Now check the foul.
Foul number 32.
It's going to be on Miller.
First.
Something I noticed in Miller's career, as good as a defender she is, she tends to get in foul troubles at times. That's what I've been noticing ever since her career started, and it looks like she picked up her first foul. Here's Woods, guarded by Gonzalez. Now inside is a cutting, Kayla Woods.
Oh, great.
And a travel call will be on Woods.
That was great hands by Egoff.
Yeah, I was just about to mention that. Great hands from Egoff there. Without Egoff there in that possession, it would be a 4-2 lead for the Indians. Egoff. And a foul will be called.
And that'll be 2 on Schizitano right away.
And you don't want to have that if you're South Bend St. Joe. You don't want to have one of your seniors get into foul trouble early.
St. Joe foul.
It looks like Maddie Jenkins, the freshman, is going to check in. Smith's going to check it out over to Egoff, and here comes Egoff. Checks it over to Gabby Gonzalez. And here's Egoff shooting it up, no good. Almost rebounded by Smith. And now Miller has the ball, as she was the one who touched the ball last, and it was going to be St. Joe. It's going to be in the possession of St. Joe.
Valley with kind of a diamond press.
And here is Skruk on the ball, and he's going to check it over to Lang. 3-pointer, no good. That is Gonzalez, I believe, getting it up for the rebound. No foul's called.
St. Joe foul on number 3, Eliana Lang, her first.
Well, Schrock got a look there, but it looked a little bit rushed.
Yeah, it looked a little bit rushed. Here's Egoff. Checks it out over inside to Cox. Oh, nice pass right there. That couldn't have been set up more beautifully there, as Egoff has her first field goal of the night.
Yeah, they
of
kind
the
of
day, check that.
Yeah, that rub play, nice assist by Cox.
3-pointer there from Jenkins, no good. Rebounded by Smith. And here's Smith with the ball. And travel will be called on Smith.
3 rebounds for Ava Smith already.
Doing a great job rebounding so far.
Yeah, I think she's not used to dribbling the ball that much in her career. But again, she's been really active on the boards.
Oh, nice defense here from Kelsey Cox. So it remains South Bend St. Joe ball. St. Joe to inbound. And inside here's Jenkins, and a foul will be called and one. Nice basket there. Basket there, excuse me. Nice basket there from Maggie Jenkins, a freshman. As she gets her first basket of the night. Smith with the foul. And Macy Peterson's going to check in for Ava Smith. Rebound from Peterson.
It took literally 2 seconds for Macy Peterson to get a rebound.
A very effective rebounder. Egoff for free, no good. Rebounded by Miller as she touches last. It will be South Bend St. Joe ball.
Again, I'm just a huge Macy Peterson fan. I mean, she doesn't think she can get. She doesn't want to get most of the rebound. She wants to get every rebound.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Always when a player gets a rebound, it's stolen away by Miller. Great defense. As it's Egoff who gets her second field goal. And another foul on Miller. That's her second.
Miller, her second, team's third.
It looks like the Vikings are going to keep Miller in for now. Oh, almost thrown away by Gonzalez there. If she was a step quicker, she might have gotten it. Shot up, no good. Rebound by Egoff.
Well, just great hustle by Valley on defense.
Miller checks in and over to Peterson. Peterson gets it to go.
Macy Peterson.
Nice shot there for Macy Peterson to get her first basket of today. Just laying inside over to Jenkins, no good. And it will be Valley ball. (8-4) Valley lead here with 4 minutes left to go in this first quarter.
And I think Jenkins kind of heard Macy Peterson's footsteps.
And here's Egoff again and gets another one.
Hey, it worked once before. Try it again.
Egoff has 8 in this quarter alone.
Just that rub play.
And here's Woods with the ball. Kicks it out over to Strong.
Valley in kind of a zone.
Yeah, I was going to say in that zone. Here's Lane with a free-pointer, no good. Rebounded by Woods, and it's going to be a foul. I believe that's on Kelsey Cox. It'll be her first of the day.
Told you Woods is a good rebounder, even though she's only 5'5". And
she's showing her rebounding skills effectively in this first quarter.
I mean, if you got a good rebounding guard, then you can play a 3-guard lineup.
Woods' first free throw is no good.
Would you say Woods is a tiger on the boards?
Yeah, she is a tiger on the woods, I guess.
Try.
Dad jokes don't work in 2023, okay? Free throw is good. And a timeout from St. Joe.
30-second timeout, South Bend St. Joe, their first timeout.
And we'll be right back with a commercial break on RTC TV4. I don't know, it's acting weird. It's acting weird. I'm trying to reduce the score. Won't let me.
It's reading that 5 as a 9 for some reason.
Oh, we got. Sorry for the technical difficulties there. Score is 10-5. Tippecanoe Valley up 5, and here's Miller with the ball. Checks it in, gets on it over to Gabby Gonzalez. Haven't seen much of her in this game. Shot no good.
Tough shot.
And there's contact at the end of the play. There is contact. Believe the foul's going to be on St. Joe.
Double foul.
Double foul. Looks like 80s, 90s basketball.
We have a double foul. First on Tippecanoe Valley.
Well, the key is that that's two personals now on Lang. So 2 on Tippecanoe and 2 on Lang.
It looks like the refs are going to talk about it here.
St. Joe foul on number 3, Eliana Lang.
Foul was on Lane. That's her second of the day.
And for Gonzalez, her first and the team's 5th. Tough shot, though, by Gonzalez. The shot she took is almost impossible to make a runner with somebody right in her face.
Here's Woods. Kicks on it over to Lane, who just received the foul on Gonzalez. Great defense from Gonzalez. Foul. I think maybe these two are going to go at it here in this ball game as a foul is called.
And it'll be 2 on Cox.
Looks like we have a couple of Vikings here in foul trouble.
Kelsey Cox, her second. Maggie Jenkins at the line.
Shot no good.
I think there was a discussion after that double foul because it was the 5th team foul, so I think they discussed whether St. Joe gets free throws, and they don't because it was a double foul.
Mm-hmm. Second free throw is good. And here is Egoff. Checks it on the corner over to Miller. Miller drives inside, loses the ball. Trying to pass it inside over to Snyder. Able to get the ball back, and there's Miller. No good. Rebounded by Chirac.
Yeah, that runner from the baseline, that's just a tough shot. Better to play off 2 feet if you can.
Kicks it on over to Burr. Burr stole it away here from Egoff. She's having a solid first quarter, and she just, I thought she could get it in. Just missed it. It has been a defensive first quarter so far in this game. It's going to be St. Joe with the possession.
Tremendous play by Egoff. She did everything well except make the layup.
That was great defense.
6 turnovers already for South Bend St. Joe.
They got to limit the turnovers here.
Yeah. Now Valley in kind of a half-court trap.
Three-pointer, no good. Rebounded by Gonzalez. Here comes Gabby Gonzalez trying to get herself on the board. Inside layup, no good. And rebounded by Jenk. Is now stolen away. Miller inside. She got it.
Chesney Miller.
Great defense there from Miller. And another turnover. It's going to be a traveling.
Well, yeah, I mean, the half-court trap, it seemed to energize the Valley defense, and then Schrock just got confused, and she shuffled her feet.
Grace Chicatano checks in for St. Joe.
Chicatano checks into this ball game. Looks like she checked in for Schrock.
And she's got 2 fouls, but Coach Francoeur puts her back in the game.
And, stole it away. Great play there from Woods. Close to a foul, and here's Woods. Shot up, that's good. Nikki Byrne, solid jumper there from Byrne. And it's a 4-point lead for the Vikings. Eagle, check the foul be called.
St. Joe foul on number 20, Maggie Jenkins, her first, team's 5th. Ava Egoff, the line, shooting 2.
The foul on Jenkins is her first and the team's 5th, so both teams now in the bonus for the final 121 of the quarter. It'll be Egoff headed to the line.
Going to be Egoff's second trip to the free throw line.
Yeah, usually you're not supposed to be able to make a sub until after they've shot the free throws, but Jenkins was hurt. And so St. Joe was allowed to make a sub right then.
First free throw is good.
Lucy Hayden enters for Tippecanoe Valley.
And Lucy Hayden, the sophomore, is going to check into this ball game. Second free throw up, no good, a brick. Woods, guarded by Egoff. Woods has had a solid game. Here's the three-pointer here from Schrock, no good. St. Joe just passing it around here. Woods guarded by Egoff.
Good defense by Peterson.
Yeah, check out Peterson. Three-pointer there. I don't know what that three-pointer was. Gonzalez with a rebound. Egoff with 9 in his first quarter.
And that'll be 3 on Schizitano, I believe.
St. Joe foul number 12, Grace Chicatano.
I would imagine Coach Francoeur is going to sub in a player. Looks like Reese Hall is going to check in this ball game for Schizitano. Geez, that name sounds even more harder than your last name, man.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Val. You're welcome.
Egoff now 3 for 5 from the line.
Make that 4 for 6. Valley up 14-8. Nice pass here. Woods able to get it inside, and good. Great shot there from Caleb Woods. A tough shot, but a good, hard-earned shot there to make it. He got a 14-10 lead for the Vikings. Inside, and another foul will be called.
Well, I was going to say, is Valley going to take it down for one shot and then before I even finish the sentence? Or he was going to spit out the sentence. Snyder gets open, and she's going to shoot 2.
Reese Hall, her first. Carly Snyder at the line.
So Hall just stubbed in for Schizitano, and she gets a foul.
St. Joe's in foul trouble early as Snyder hits the free throw.
Carly listed at 6'1", but a very athletic 6'1".
Second free throw is no good, and I think South Bend St. Joe might want to try to hold on to the final shot here. And I think that's what the game plan is.
Now Valley in a man defense.
Marine 4 seconds left. They got to get the shot off here. Shot up, no good. And that will be the end of the first quarter.
Great defense by Egoff on Schrock.
Absolutely great defense here. And we're going to take a commercial break. We'll be right back on RTC TV4 and the IHSA Champions Network. And we're back at Rita Price Simpson Court. Andrew Thompson along with Balances Suarez and Steve on Stricker on the camera. Defensive first quarter. That was a very solid defensive first quarter, but South Bend St. Joe's in foul trouble.
Right. St. Joe with 8 turnovers in the first quarter. There you're going to have to do something about that. Valley has gone from, we've seen Valley in a man, we've seen Valley in a zone, we've seen Valley in a half-court trap, and we've seen Valley in a full-court press. So Valley mixing it up on defense, I think confusing St. Joe a little bit with different defensive looks.
I like the style that Coach Kindick's going with.
Egoff with 10 of Valley's 15. And Peterson and Miller with 2 each and 1 for Snyder.
And here's Egoff inside. We just mentioned her. Make that 12. Boy, what a first half Egoff is showing and win here for the Vikings. Tipped up, stolen away. Egoff, we just mentioned it, and now we're going to have another foul on the floor.
That's not a bad foul by Schrock. Now, last year that would have been a bad foul because Valley would have been in the bonus already, but now with the fouls resetting, you might as well commit a foul because it's going to prevent a fast break.
Yeah, if they didn't call a foul there, it would have been a Ava Egoff layup most likely. Speaking of Egoff, she gets the ball, kicks it on over to Gonzalez. Gonzalez for free, no good. You mentioned earlier she had that one free-pointer against Bremen. Here comes Lane, checks it over to Jenkins for free, no good. Air ball, kicks it in. There's Macy Peterson with the ball, kicks it on over to Gonzalez. Gonzalez loses the ball, retains it, gets it on over to Peterson. Egoff for free. What a sequence there. Free-pointer there from Ava Egoff, her first free-pointer of the day.
Great ball movement by Valley. Got a ball reversal, got a wide-open 3.
Absolutely.
It just seems to happen. You get a ball reversal and you get an open shot.
Exactly.
Always happens.
Good defense there from Egoff. A little too hard there. And Woods will go to the free throw line.
Foul number 24, Ava Egoff, her team's first of the quarter. Kayla Woods at the line, shooting 2.
First one is good from Woods.
Valley led Bremen 20-6 after the first quarter the other night, up 20-11 here today.
And here comes Peterson.
Sloppy pass.
Yeah, that was not the best pass. Same as that one. Egoff with the steal. Oh, nice pass there from Egoff. Gets it into Snyder for the layup.
What a pass by Egoff.
That was a great pass from Egoff.
I mean, that didn't have a lot of space to get there.
Pass. Jenkins free. Hits the top of the backboard. Oh, nice defense there from Hayden and a error pass there from the Vikings.
The pass was intended for Snyder. Her back was turned.
Yeah.
She wasn't expecting the pass to hit her right in the back. And that'll be 2 personals now on Gonzalez.
Her second.
And Smith's going to check in for Gonzalez.
Smith re-enters for Tippecanoe Valley.
Checks it in over to Woods. Woods kicks it on over to Schrock. Schrock for free. No good. Rebound taken in, and a foul will be called.
That's just frustrating if you're Valley. You get Kenneth Schrock to force a bad shot up, but sometimes those air balls, you never know how they're going to bounce off the backboard or off the rim, or if they're not going to bounce at all. And that just landed right in Burns' hands.
Burns' first free throw is no good.
Foul was on Snyder there. So this is kind of a big lineup with Peterson and Snyder and Hayden all out there.
Interesting lineup that Coach Kindick's put out. Second free throw is good. Egoff, who's having an effective first quarter, already with 15. And, that was Snyder was just not ready for that pass. Another turnover. And the Indians are going to get the ball back.
Turnover number 8 for Valley.
And ball gets on over to Woods again. Three-pointer there from Lang, no good.
Went off Snyder's foot. But again, St. Joe struggling to hit from the outside in this game.
I think the only three-pointer there was from Egoff. Chicks it in over to Woods. Now went over to Schrock with a double team set play. Very good defense here set here from the Vikings. Three-pointer there. No good. And the Indians are struggling from three-point range. No good there. Here comes Egoff. Egoff trips and falls.
That'll be 2 on Schrock. Well, that last three-pointer was like a 25-footer. That was way outside. And
Grace Tippecanoe enters in for St. Joe.
Tippecanoe almost said the word I didn't want to say on this broadcast. She checks into this ball game.
Back in the game with 3 fouls.
God, that is an interesting approach here. I would imagine she would lay up on the defense here while she's in the game. Smith shot. And the foul. My goodness. She just threw it up there, and it's like, I'm just going to throw it up there, and it's good.
Yeah, it was like a line drive. That's more of like a softball or a baseball term, not a basketball term. But that went straight in by Ava.
Her first trip to the line, and that is no good. Oh, tried to save it there. That was Peterson who tried to save it. Could not able to save it.
But that's a big problem now for St. Joe with Schrock with 2 fouls. They need her to have a big game in order to win this game. Now Valley in like a 1-3-1 zone. With Snyder at 6'1" playing on the top.
Interesting set here. It's going to be safe Joe ball.
Egoff is just everywhere on defense. I mean, she's everywhere.
She's been everywhere today.
Yeah. She thinks. I mean, she wants every steal.
Egoff with 15 in this game, and the rest of the Vikings only 9. And it's going to be out of bounds, Vikings ball.
Turnover number 11, and that was.
St. Joe has been having some turnover problem.
And Valley is challenging every pass. They're making every pass difficult. St. Joe in a 2-3 zone.
Shot up, no good.
Is that the first? Has Macy Peterson ever made a 3 in her career?
I don't know. I don't know.
It wasn't a bad-looking shot either.
No, it wasn't.
But again, I think Valley's going to see a lot of teams play zone against them because Valley, Valley doesn't have that great three-point shooter, or at least that we know of yet. I mean, they don't have a Caden Smollett or a Lily Alt.
Shot up. Almost rebounded by Peterson.
Well, Schrock is back in the game, but she is really struggling to get going in this game.
Mm-hmm. Again, you mentioned it, Caden Smollett not here as she graduated. Valley, the only three-pointer from the Vikings is Egoff. So they're still looking to see if they can find those three-point shooters.
Good recovery by Ava Smith on defense.
Yeah, that was... And Joe swinging around.
Good defense again by Ava Smith.
Ava Smith showing great defense here. Shot up, no good. Rebounded by Snyder. Smith kicks it on over to Egoff. Egoff with 15. Hayden and a travel will be called.
Turnover number 10 for Valley in this game.
Both teams over 10-plus turnovers in this first half.
So again, with Gonzalez and Miller on the bench, Valley's not. This is kind of an unusual lineup for Valley. They don't really have a true point guard out there. But at the same time, they're doing very, very well on defense.
But yeah, if it's working, might as well keep them out there. Shot up there, no good. Rebounded by Schronk, and I believe the foul's going to be called on Hayden.
fourth of the quarter. Fourth team foul of the quarter, that is.
Hey, they changed the IHSAA changed the rules up where if you have 5+ fouls, you automatically shoot 2 free throws, and then it resets after each quarter instead of the 1-and-1 rule. We now have where if you get 5+ fouls, you automatically shoot 2 free throws, as a travel is called on Tippecanoe. And again, I thought your last name was tough to pronounce.
Well, it still is. Annie Cummings now in for South Bend St. Joe.
Three-pointer there from Snyder, no good. Rebounded by Hayden. Snyder free, no good. Smith rebound, and a foul will be called.
Well, if you've seen Ava Smith play volleyball, you know she's a great leaper.
Yeah, she is.
St. Joe foul number 5, Annie Cummings, her first, team's 4th. 30-second timeout. South Bend St. Joe, their second
Going to be
timeout.
their second timeout, and we're going to take one timeout as well. We'll be right back on RTC TV4 and the IHSAA Champions Network. And we're back on RTC TV4 and the IHSAA Champions Network. Andrew Thompson along with Alice Soares and Steve Stricker on the camera.
It has been almost over 5 minutes since St. Joe's last field goal.
As the free throw is good.
As the Valley defense has just clamped down, and even with Gonzalez and Miller in foul trouble, the Valley defense has been playing well.
Second free throw is good from Smith. Her first trip to the free throw line after the foul. Missed her first free throw. Now she's 2 for 3 from the free throw line.
Set play by St. Joe.
Tries to get it in, but a jump ball foul will be called.
St. Joe on the arrow.
Possession, St. Joe.
It was kind of a 1-4 with the forward way down by the baseline, and they all jumped out, and Schrock played point on that possession. She's really more of a 2-guard.
Shot up, no good. I don't know what that shot was there, Val. It wasn't a bad-looking shot. He just couldn't get in there. 2:57 left to go in the first half.
Well, again, Schrock averaged 12 points a game last year. She's a leading returning scorer, and she has scored 0 so far in this game.
Valley's really clammed in on Schrock here in this ball game. And a travel will be called. Another turnover on St. Joe.
Right, when they want to bring in the ball from the wing, they're just getting they're just having a hard time of doing it.
And timeout Tippecanoe Valley. We're going to keep it here on Tippecanoe Valley TV and the IHSAA Champions Network. 26-12, Tippecanoe Valley up over St. Joe. Again, Andrew Thompson along with Alice Soares and Steve Stricker on the camera. For those who are tuning in for the first time here today.
Ohio State 21, Rutgers 9.
So, again, Valley here. Only one free-pointer here, and that's from Ava Egoff. A lot of defense here from Tippecanoe Valley here in this first half.
Right, and they've changed defenses a lot, and every defense has been really good. I mean, whether it's been a man or a zone or a half-court trap or the full-court press. I mean, and St. Joe has been more of a we thought of them as a guard-oriented team, but they've just struggled to get their ball with their ball handling. And that's because of Valley's defense. And that is going to be a bonus for Valley.
St. Joe foul number 5, Annie Cummings, her second.
And that's now 2 on Cummings.
Ava Egoff the line, shooting 2.
So St. Joe came out in like a 2-3 zone, and then it was kind of a run and jump.
Right.
They tried to surprise Valley with a kind of a trapping defense, but Ava Egoff was ready for it.
First free throw is good. What a first half she's having. Second one is good. 17 for Egoff in this first half. And again, I think St. Joe's is trying to figure out something to do against this defense.
Now back in the 1-3-1.
Shot up, no good. Rebound and taken in by Ava Smith. I believe she.
Yeah, that's
St. Joe
yeah.
ball.
That'll be turnover number 11 on Valley, but this Valley defense is just, they're giving St. Joe all kinds of problems. St. Joe can't get anything going in the paint. Even that one bucket that Woods got was kind of almost like a lucky deflection. This Valley defense has been really something in this 1-3-1 zone. I don't know how much they played it against Bremen, but this is a defense they're going to have to go back to because Carly Snyder on top, and she really moves her feet well.
Yeah, she has. She moves her feet solid.
This reminds me of some of those Valley boys teams when Bill Patrick was the coach and they would play that 1-3-1.
Shot up there, no good. It doesn't matter what St. Joe's been doing. It just can't get anything going as Peterson went up with the ball.
4 rebounds for Peterson.
Egoff. I think I wanted to check it over to Egoff to get inside.
Oh,
Couldn't do it.
nice.
That's nice. Now they're going to check it over to Smith for her second field
They
goal.
use that high, kind of that high rub play, and it's about the third bucket the Valley's gotten off of that play in this game.
Schrock kicks it in. Long pass on over to Woods. Lane. Checks up, shot up there from Jenkins. No good. Rebound taken in from Hayden. And here's Egoff. Stops, pulls up with a jumper. No good there. Tries to go for the steal, wasn't able to.
Egoff is everywhere.
She is everywhere. Woods the fadeaway or no good. Rebound and taken in from
defense.
Hayden.
Great defense by Smith and Peterson.
Absolutely.
To get back in transition. I
Egoff.
think Valley wanted a walk. It was not a walk. I think it was a good no call, but just great defense by Valley.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if Valley plays for one shot here. St. Joe scored 2 points this quarter. We have 30 seconds to go.
30 seconds in this first half.
15-2 so far this quarter in favor of the Lady Vikings.
15-2. That defense comes solid in this second quarter. And now they're double teaming Egoff here. They got to pass it off here, and they are able to. Kicks it on over to Peterson, and now he's just going to throw one up. No good. And Woods is going to get it up here for the final shot. Three-pointer, no good. And it is halftime. Tippecanoe Valley is up 30, South Bend Joe 12. We're going to be right back here on Tippecanoe Valley TV and the IHSAA Champions Network. We'll be right back with halftime stats. And we're back here on RTC TV4 and the IHSAA Champions Network. Andrew Thompson along with Alice Soares and Steve Stricker. We are about to ready to start off the second half between the Tippecanoe Valley Vikings and the South Bend St. Joe Indians.
Some quick stats. St. Joe had 12 fouls in the first half. Valley had 10. St. Joe went 4 for 9 from the foul line, and Valley went 10 for 14, so definitely an advantage for Valley there. Turnover, St. Joe had 13, and Valley had 11.
It looks like we're back to the original starting lineup here for the Tippecanoe Valley Vikings. And Gonzalez kicks it on over to Cox, on over to Smith. And Smith just froze one up there, and that was not even close to being good.
Good defense by Byrne.
And again, Valley showing some of their same defense here, except with Miller and Gonzalez in the ball game.
Valley now in a 2-3.
And nice steal here from Chesney Miller. Miller looking to drive inside, no good.
Good defense by Schrock to get back on defense and not foul.
That was really good.
And Schrock has 2 fouls as it is. She can't afford to foul. They need her in this game.
No team can afford any fouls here in the second half. And, bad pass there. It's going to be Valley ball. Not the best pass there, Val.
It was like there was a miscommunication. I think Woods was expecting one of her teammates to be in the corner, and nobody was there.
Gonzalez.
St. Joe in a man defense.
And Gonzalez with the ball. Checks it in over to Cox. Inside on over to Egoff. No foul call. And remain Valley ball. Looks like Coach Kinnick is talking to one of the referees about saying, hey, where's the foul at? Nonetheless, Valley ball, and ball stripped away and will remain Valley ball. No score so far.
Kayla Woods is definitely playing hard out there. She's playing very hard for the Lady Indians. Kayla Woods with a contact lens issue, so I think you can.
And it looks like Tippecanoe is going to come in here for Woods.
Grace Tippecanoe enters for St. Joe.
I believe once that issue has been dealt with, I think she's going to come right back into the game.
Let's see if Valley goes with an inbounds play here. Maybe get a quick shot for either Cox or Egoff.
I'd imagine maybe Egoff. Miller looking, kicks it over to Kelsey Cox. Cox looking, drives. Couldn't find anything. Now she'll just throw one up, and that's good.
Kelsey Cox.
She couldn't find anything here. She was trying to pass it, couldn't find anybody.
Yeah, I kind of feel bad for St. Joe. They played pretty good defense there. They denied the back cut, but Cox got the roll on the jumper.
Three-pointer there, no good. St. Joe has not been able to hit any three-pointers here in this ball game. The announcer's jinx is not real in this game.
Last touch by Lang, but yeah, I mean, they're... Again, I know they have 0 makes. I don't know how many attempts they've had, but they've had, what, about 10 attempts at least?
Yeah, at least 10 attempts.
A little token pressure here with Lang. Going to bother Gabby Gonzalez a little bit, but Valley handles it easily.
Egov kicks on over. And nice pass there. That was a beautiful pass there from Kelsey Cox over to Ava Smith. Yeah, Smith has 8 points in this ball game.
What's her career high? That's got to be close.
Got to be close. Remains St. Joe ball.
Valley on a 12-0 run dating back to the second quarter.
That defense still playing efficient here.
It has been more than a quarter since St. Joe scored, and just as I say that.
Take back what I said about the announcer's jinx. Woods able to hit that shot. And another steal here from Woods. Woods gets it up, no good. Woods still down here. Slow to get up, and she's able to get up there. St. Joe trying to get at least something going on offense.
Ooh.
I think maybe we didn't see it.
Yeah,
maybe
the official has a much better look from that angle than we did, but that pass was headed toward nowhere. St. Joe able to keep it.
Shot there, no good there from Woods. Rebounded by Egoff. And now Gonzalez with the ball. Shot up, no good from Smith. And Egoff. And a jump ball will be called.
Possession, St. Joe.
Well, Ava Smith was open, but again, you got a 20-point lead in the second half, and you want to be careful when you take those threes, especially a quick three early in the possession. Chesney.
Great defense there.
That was Chesney.
And that was a bad pass there. I believe that was Smith who threw the ball there. That was not the best pass throwing there. Foul will be called on Smith.
Valley foul number 14, Ava Smith, her second, team's first of the quarter.
Three-pointer there, no good. Still has not. St. Joe has not made a single three-pointer here in this ball game. Gonzalez lays it up, no good. Rebound taken in by Lang. All good defense there from Egoff.
Ava Egoff is just tireless.
Yeah,
does she ever get tired out there? I mean, she is just everywhere. That last shot by Gabby Gonzalez, she didn't quite have the angle on the backboard, but she'll make that shot in the future.
Again, more passing here from St. Joe, trying to figure out something against this Valley defense. Three-pointer there. And we continue to mention and foul. They just cannot hit a free pointer to save their life.
That was her best look of the game. That was a good pass by Woods to set her up. Oh, what a move.
Great move there from Gabby Gonzalez. That will make it a 22-point lead for the Vikings.
She is so quick.
Absolutely. Woods trying to cut it, and
Cox.
Woods and Miller are fighting for the ball, and we call it a jump ball.
Possession, Tippecanoe Valley.
Both Cox and Miller got on the floor there. But it was Cox who made the play defensively. She sold out. Valley is just playing really hard on the defensive end.
Oh, nice steal there.
Is that an announcer jinx? I talk about a player, how good she is on defense, and she commits a turnover.
It's all your fault, Val.
Oh,
there's
my
another,
goodness.
She's everywhere. You talk about Egoff being everywhere. Miller has been like this for her whole career here at Tippecanoe Valley. Floater there, no good from Gonzalez. And a jump ball.
Possession, St. Joe.
Valley is just tenacious defensively. They have held St. Joe to 2 points in the last 10 minutes.
Unbelievable.
And it's not just one defense, it's like 3 or 4 different defenses.
Shot fake there from Lane. Kicks it on over to Schrock. Kicks it now back on over to Woods. Floater there, no good. A rebound there from Burr, and a rebound taken in. That was Cox, and here is Miller, wide open lane to the basket, and she gets it to go.
Chesty Miller.
Coach Francoeur might need a timeout here.
South Bend St. Joe only with 3 timeouts in this ball game. Byrne kicks it back out. Nice passing here. Shot up there from Woods, no good. It was solid passing there, just couldn't get the basket to go in.
6 rebounds for Ava Smith.
Gonzalez. Miller. And on traveling, we call on Miller. And Peterson, along with Snyder, will check into this ball game.
Valley has just been relentless on the defensive end, and when they make subs, they don't get any. They're still relentless. They don't lose anything. Now back in the 2-3.
Hey, like you said, Val, they have been relentless on defense all day long. Isn't Chesney Miller something on defense? She was all over.
Egoff.
And Egoff with the ball now. Checks it up. Egoff hasn't scored a point here in the second half. Gonzalez for free. No good there. Just couldn't get enough juice in that shot. Oh, goodness. What a save there. Egoff tried to get it in. No good. And it's going to be St. Joe ball.
Great block by Byrne. You could say that was a sick burn.
I told you earlier, Val.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Dad jokes at 23 does not work. St. Joe's going to call a timeout. We're going to take a timeout to figure out jokes in this broadcast. We'll be right back on RTC TV4 and the IHSAA Champions Network. And we're back on RTC TV4 and the IHSAA Champions Network. Andrew Thompson along with Val Cesores. And been the same story for Tippecanoe Valley in this third quarter. Relying more on the defense today.
Valley, Drew Valley with a big game coming up on Tuesday night at Culver Academy. That is a sectional opponent. And if you remember the game here last year, Culver Academy led that game for most of the game. Valley pulled it out late. It's a young Culver Academy team, but they are talented. And 2 years ago when Valley went there, they lost. So that will not be an easy game. And then next Saturday with Northwestern coming here, that'll be another tough game. It's a team with a lot of height.
And a free-pointer there. That was from Chirac. And we talked earlier, they haven't been able to make a free-pointer. They do now. Gonzalez. Floater there from Gonzalez. No good. And rebound taken in. Tries to throw one up, no good. That was Peterson trying to throw one up. It seems like Gonzalez has a very solid way of shooting the floater. It's not working today, but I have a feeling it's going to work in the future, Val.
Yeah, still a young player.
Yeah, she's only a sophomore.
But again, Macy Peterson is just she doesn't want some of the rebounds. She doesn't want most of the rebounds. She wants every rebound. And she got 2 more rebounds there. She's got 6 rebounds coming off the bench.
First free throw from Peterson was no good. Second free throw from Peterson is good.
Valley with a very busy early season schedule. 8 games before Thanksgiving.
That is a very busy schedule for Tippecanoe Valley.
With the 8th game being the Rochester game. Coming on Tuesday, November 21st.
That's going to be a big game here.
Rochester coming to Valley for the 2nd straight year. They were here last year, and they're coming here again this year.
You know anything about that? You know why Rochester's coming here for the 2nd straight year?
Because
shot no good.
Yeah, it was complicated and boring.
Gonzalez kicks on it over to Miller. Miller kicks on it over to Snyder. 25 seconds left in this first quarter. Egoff has not scored yet. Miller looking, couldn't find anybody. Miller kicks on it over to Snyder. Snyder looks no good. Peterson, no good there. And jump ball.
Possession, Tippecanoe Valley.
Well, if this might be a inbounds play here. I know Valley likes to throw the lob.
Shot up, no good. Eagle off the board, and we have foul called.
St. Joe foul number 33, Nikki Byrne, her first, team second.
First free throw from Egoff is good.
Lucy Hick checks in for Tippecanoe Valley.
Would you call the South Bend St. Joe a burn unit? Sorry.
Jeez, foul. Jeez. Second free throw, no good. And that will bring us to the end of the third quarter. Tippecanoe Valley 40, South Bend St. Joe 17. We'll take a commercial break. We'll be right back on RTC TV4 and the IHSAA Champions Network. And we're back on RTC TV4 and the IHSAA Champions Network. Adrian Thompson along with Val Sitsoris and Steve Strichter on the camera, of course. Any area scoring updates, Val?
Not many afternoon games today that I have. Obviously, we're keeping track of the volleyball state finals. Southwood TRC team won the state championship today. Congratulations to Tom Finnicle and his team. In his 35th season at Southwood, he finally wins the state championship. That is such an awesome performance. They lost the first set and came back to win in 4 against Tecumseh.
That's great work there.
I think that's going to be very popular, not only in Wabash County, but around this area. I think people were really happy for Tom Finnicle. And that Southwood team that's very, very young, too. Their 2 best players are freshmen, Shania Ramey and Callie Pershing. They're going to be good for a long time.
Yep.
Look out.
We're here to start the fourth quarter. Woods with the ball.
Hayden back in there for Valley. Chesney Miller getting a breather. So this is a pretty big lineup for Valley other than Gabby Gonzalez. Good defense by Hayden.
Shot up there from Woods, no good. Rebounded by Snyder. And here's Egoff.
A long 2-pointer is never a good shot, and especially when you're down by 23 points in the fourth quarter.
Three-pointer there from Egoff is good.
Ava Egoff for 3.
21 points for Egoff. That'll make it a 43-17 lead. Shut up, no good. And another shot up, no good, air ball. And another rebound, and this time no good again. That was a bad possession there.
Yeah, that was a mistake by Peterson. You're supposed to save the ball underneath your opponent's basket. She did that.
Bad pass there, and it'll be saved St. Joe ball.
Yeah.
I think Eagle walking on the floor is like, yeah, it's on me.
Yeah. Yeah, getting a little sloppy here, but otherwise it hasn't been costly yet. It's been almost 3 minutes since St. Joe last scored. That'll be a hand check on Peterson.
Valley foul on number 20, Macy Peterson, her first, team's first.
Valley scored 10 points in the third quarter, but 6 different players scored. That's weird. Nobody scored more than 2 for Valley in that quarter, but chugging right along. They outscored him 10-5.
And you're going to kick it on over. Something St. Joe looking to score at least some points here in this fourth quarter.
They're trying to put Schrock in the high post, but they can't even get it to her there. Good defense by Hayden again.
And a travel will be called.
I talked with Chris Kindig about Lucy Hayden, and he goes, she's so smart. She knows the game so well. And I think you saw a little bit of that there. She knew what St. Joe was trying to do offensively.
And here is Peterson. On the floor. And it will be a timeout.
Yeah, good defense by St. Joe. And
30-second timeout.
you don't want Macy Peterson, is for as good a player as she is, you don't want her in the corner there. She's not really like a guard.
All right. We'll take one quick break. We'll be right back on RTC TV4. And we are back on RTC TV4 on the IHSAA Champions Network. Score Tippecanoe Valley 43, South Bend St. Joe 17. Egoff will get with the ball here. And a steal here. Woods with the ball. Shot up, no good. A rebound taken in. Gonzalez will end up with the ball now. Gonzalez kicks it in. Egoff trying to get, then another travel will be called.
Turnover number 19 for Valley in this game. 20 turnovers for St. Joe.
Been a lot of turnovers in this ball game.
Again, Valley's played zone for most of the game. A zone isn't necessarily designed to force a lot of turnovers. So for St. Joe to commit 20, that Valley's doing a good job defensively. It goes without saying. If your opponent has more turnovers than points, St. Joe has 17 points and 20 turnovers. That's
nice defense there from Gonzalez. Wasn't able to get the steal, but good awareness there from Gonzalez.
Trinity Park.
And again, Gonzalez with the steal this time. And a layup is good from Gonzalez. Great awareness on defense from Gonzalez there. As it will extend the lead to 28 for the Vikings. Solid screen set there. Ooh, couldn't make the three-pointer there. It was a good attempt there from Woods.
Good defense by Snyder.
Shot three-pointer there, no good. The 2 three-pointers they were able to get were good looks there, Val. And here's Egoff with the ball now.
Yeah, but they weren't really in rhythm either. I mean, they can't get the ball in the paint at all.
Right.
And if you can't get the ball in the paint, you can't collapse the defense. So
right. All I'm saying is I've seen worse looks at three-pointer.
Yeah.
Foul on number 13, Candy Schrock, her fourth, team's first. Ava Smith and Kelsey Cox enter for Tippecanoe Valley.
So both Gonzalez and Miller are out of the game again here, and Peterson's out of the game. So
enters for St. Joe.
Egoff's still in there, so Egoff's going to have to play the point here.
Smith kicks it in over to Egoff. Smith kicks on it over to Egolf again. Egolf with 21 in this ball game. Snyder will just chuck one up for free. No good. Rebounded by Hayden.
Nice play by Woods.
Possession, Tippecanoe Valley. Kenton Schrock enters for South Bend St. Joe.
Valley with 2 3-pointers in this game and St. Joe with 1. So if you like outside shooting, this maybe isn't the game for you. But if you like defense, this is absolutely the game for you, especially if you're a Valley fan. This has been suffocating.
Hayden kicks on it over to Smith.
St. Joe foul number 24, Kayla Woods, her first, team second.
First one up, no good. It's been a really quiet day in high school basketball as far as the girls' basketball goes.
Yeah, we'll be at the Rochester-Caston game tonight.
Ooh, nice. That should be a solid game.
Caston 1-0. Rochester 0-1.
Rochester will want to get back in this ball game. Second free throw is good from Smith. Shut up, no good. Rebounded by Miller. And fouled, no good. We talked about how it's been quiet in the high school basketball world. It has been quiet in the college football world. It's more specifically Clemson Notre Dame. Clemson's about to upset 15th ranked Notre Dame 31-23.
Yeah, Clemson had really been struggling, right? Lost to NC State last week.
Notre Dame's about to fall to 7-3 before heading on to take where they take on Wake Forest on senior night in a couple weeks. Smith unable to the ball. And a steal. And
what a play by
Nice
Chesney.
play. Nice play from Miller.
Not only did she get to the ball, she knocked it off Lang's leg.
Exactly. Great defensive play from Miller.
We played almost 5 minutes this quarter, and St. Joe has not scored yet.
I think it was an illegal screen there.
And Hayden.
Valley foul number 54, Lucy Hayden, her second, team second.
St. Joe has not attempted a free throw this half either. She keep him off the foul line. That's the way,
That's a good way of playing great defense here. And another steal. This time it's from Hayden. Miller's just going to take it up into the basket and score.
Excellent pass by Hayden. And another turnover.
Another turnover.
24. Excuse me. No. 24 for St. Joe. That was a really nice pass by Hayden.
Absolutely.
To get a fast break. Layup for Miller.
31-point lead here for the Vikings. I don't think St. Joe's has scored in this quarter, have they?
They have not.
Smith checks one up, no good. Rebound and take it in. And nice Hail Mary pass there, just way off. It'll be another turnover.
Coach Scott Francoeur of South Bend St. Joe, a very accomplished AAU coach, and one of the kids he coached back in the day was Nolan Cumberland, 2023 Valley grad. Coached boys and girls, I believe, in the AAU level.
Boys basketball about to start up here in about a week or two. Jump ball.
That will be a turnover.
And it looks like Hadley Wise, the freshman's got to check into this ball game. She had a very nice JV game.
She was almost the hero.
I tell you, Valley Vikings fans, Valley almost won the game, but with a steal to get into the layup, but it didn't get the shot up in time.
Nice strong rebound by Snyder.
Yeah, good rebound from Snyder.
And Hadley Wise, she's a point guard, and she's going to...
What a check foul.
Young Lang.
St. Joe foul.
Yeah, Hadley Wise is kind of the... I guess you'd say she's the point guard of the future. The only problem is that Gabby Gonzalez is only a sophomore.
Well, Hadley Wise is right behind her.
Yeah.
Once Gonzalez leaves, Wise will be right there.
Wise had 14 points, 14 of Valley's 30 in the JV game. They lost 32-30, though.
Speaking of Wise trying to kick it out. And Wise, speaking of Wise, she's able to get a bucket. Shot up, no good. Gonna be on Smith.
Foul number 14, Ava Smith.
And you talked about free throws. Not be able to get any free throws here. Now the Indians are able to get free throw.
Is that announcer jinx? Is that what you're saying?
Yep, that's basically it. First free throw is good. And now St. Joe is able to score in this fourth quarter. Second one up, no good.
Valley has dominated. I don't know what the rebounding stats is, but Valley's done very well on the boards in this game.
Wise looking to put herself another basket. Oh, just close. And now Smith with the ball. And Smith able to lose the ball. And we'll get on top of it. And it will remain Valley ball.
That is the 7th held ball in the second half.
Michelle Carter enters for South Bend St. Joe.
Smith inside the Cox, no good. A jump ball.
Is that an announcer jinx?
No, not really.
That's the 8th held ball of the second half. Valley 10-1 so far in this quarter. Very few offensive rebounds for St. Joe in this game.
And Wise with the ball now to freshman. Nice screen there from Hayden. Kicks it on over to Kelsey Cox. Inside over to Hayden. Hayden trying to find a basketball. Now she's able to. And I think the Vikings might want to just get this game over with.
Oh, the handle by Kelsey Cox.
Now that's an announcer's jink. I thought they were going to hold on the ball for the rest of the game.
What a move, like a little half,
great move.
Kind of a baby hook.
Three-pointer there, no good. And Weiss wide open into the lane. Gets it this time.
Running clock for the rest of the game. Well, it doesn't really matter. There are 10 seconds to go.
10 seconds left to go. I think they want to get something up here. At least a jump shot. And no good.
The clock should keep running.
Well, it's 1 second left, Val. Is it the end of the world or not? Well, what's next? Are you gonna call the president and tell him, "Hey, you have the running clock for the rest"?
I want to get to lunch. I want to get to lunch.
Jeez, oh Pete, Val. You're something else, Val. You're something else. Final score: Tippecanoe Valley 54, South Bend St. Joe 18. And I just want to mention this: in the fourth quarter, Valley held St. Joe to 1 point, only a 1 point. Great defense in that fourth quarter from Coach Kindig and the rest of the Vikings. Couldn't have had a better defense than the way they played out there. So again, the final score, Tippecanoe Valley 54, South Bend St. Joe 18. Well, along with Steve Strichter and Val Cesaris, I'm Andrew Thompson signing off from RTC TV4 and the IHSAA Champions Network.